Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I have another Sephora Playbox review for you. So I said in my last Playbox review that I haven't been really impressed so far these past couple months, and whether or not I cancel my subscription is dependent upon if I like the products from this month. So let's dive right in. And if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Okay, the first product I'm going to talk about is the Moroccan Oil Protect and Prevent Spray. On the little, on the sheet they give you, it says it is a leave-in conditioner spray that cares for and protects strands from pollution. It protects strands from color fade while adding major shine. It says it detangles, seals the cuticle to lock in hair color, absorbs UV rays to prevent brassiness, and provides thermal damage protection. So I used this yesterday in my hair. This is my natural hair, that's why it's not really styled today. I used it yesterday after I towel dried my hair. I had planned on doing this video yesterday, but something came up and my entire night was occupied. So I did notice some differences after I used this in my hair. It did detangle pretty well. Usually my hair is very tangled, and my hair did feel moisturized and a lot less frizzy. My hair is very naturally pretty frizzy. I have to use several products after I wash it in order to tone down the frizz, but I just used this yesterday and my hair was looking pretty good. It looks a little bit frizzier and unmanageable today, but yesterday it was looking pretty good. I can't really say anything in regards to the claim that it protects from thermal damage and color fade since I only used it once, but if you are looking for a leave-in conditioner, this seems like it's a good product. Just for this size, it's about $3.75, so it is a more expensive product. Usually everything in the Sephora Playbox is expensive. That's one of the downsides of this. Most things at Sephora are expensive, whereas with Ipsy, it seems like everything's a lot more reasonable. Like in the video I just did for Ipsy, there were products that were just like $12 and $20 for full-size products. I'm excited to see how this pans out over the next few weeks because I do heat treat my hair quite often, so if I am noticing a difference, maybe this is a product that I would be willing to splurge on, but we'll see because I rarely step into Sephora to get something that's not a cheaper product. All right, the next product is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Makeup Removing Gel Cleanser. So I just got home from work and I had a full face of makeup and I used this. I'd say I used about a dime to a nickel sized because I did have liquid eyeliner on, mascara, full foundation, the whole nine. And this actually did a really good job of removing it. Typically I use a makeup wipe and then a cleanser just because I want to get everything off and make sure my skin is completely clean when I go to apply my moisturizer. This took off my eyeliner and mascara super easily. My eyeliner is waterproof and it usually takes a little bit more effort to get it off, but this was pretty simple. It says it's packed with vitamin C and marine plant extracts to remove impurities while reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know about the fine line and wrinkles aspect. I know that vitamin C is really good for that, but I don't know if I can say if there's enough in this product in order to achieve that. And this bottle is just 1/4 of an ounce and it's worth about $1.25. The full size was worth I think like $20 to $25 on Sephora's website. While it did work really well, I'm not sure if I would spend the extra money. I like to see how it works with my acne and if it happens to help that at all. So I do like this. If you are someone that does a lot of stage makeup or waterproof products, this might be a really good product for you since it seemed to take everything off so seamlessly. And it is also vegan and cruelty free, which I believe all of Tarte products are. Okay, so after that I tried out the next product. It's the Kula Mineral Sunsilk Cream Sunscreen. It's SPF 30 and it says full 360 spectrum. It's anti-pollution, oil-free, UVA, UVB, IR, HEV, keeps you free from sunburn, but helps defend against free radicals. So this was like a not too thin, not too thick formula. It doesn't have that typical sunscreen smell. So if that's something that really annoys you, this might be good. However, I did not like this. It didn't really moisturize my skin. Like my skin still feels really parched. And I used a pretty good amount. It's just after it dried down, it felt sticky at first. Like it still feels a tiny bit. Like it felt sticky for like a solid minute afterwards. And then my skin just feels like it didn't really receive any moisturizer. So if you're going to use this, you would have to use a moisturizer first, then this SPF, which for me just totally defeats the purpose. If I want an SPF, I want it in my moisturizer. I don't want to be applying 2 products and then primer and then foundation and etc. So this is a pass for me. It's also pretty dang expensive. Just this small bottle, which is also 1/4 of an ounce, is about $6 to $7, which is pretty hefty. However much the full size is going to be outrageous. I'm also now just seeing on the side that it is also cruelty-free and vegan. Okay, thank God I did not receive another mascara, kind of. I got the Lancome Cils Booster XL Mascara Primer. Now, I haven't used a mascara primer since probably middle school when I had like a Wet n Wild mascara on one side and a primer on the other. This says it's infused with microfibers and vitamin E to improve your mascara's performance, producing darker, longer, and more voluminous lashes. It also doubles as a nurturing lash mask at night, so that's pretty nice. So to test this out, I'm going to apply it on one eye only, and then I'll put my mascara on both eyes and see if I can notice a difference, if they do look darker, longer, and more luscious. Okay, and it is a white primer. I mean, it already looks like it is lengthening them pretty well. And the white kind of disappears a little bit. Oh, that looks, yeah, it looks curled. Then I'm going to go in with my Ulta Beauty Twisted Volume Mascara. Woo! I said in another video that I always drop something in my videos, and that still holds true. I'm going to go in and apply mascara on this side. And I'll just do like one full coat on each eye. Alright, I think I noticed a little bit of a difference. This eye looks like the lashes are longer. Get a nice close up. I think they do look a little bit more voluminous at the root. I don't know if I would say that they look darker, but I get black mascara, so like that's not a huge deal for me. I think they also look a little bit more tame and like put together on this eye. Like this is a pretty clumpy mascara, and I think you can tell that less with this eye. So it's not a huge difference for just this size alone. It is 0.07 fluid ounces, and the travel size is 0.14 ounce, and this is worth $6.50. So it's definitely not a cheap product. To buy the full size, I would expect a lot more of a difference in my eyelashes. I'm definitely going to be using this up. However, that's just so expensive for something that only adds a little bit extra. Okay, next we have this little tiny baby lipstick. It's just so small. Like, that could fit in a girl's pocket. 'Cause you know how girls' pockets are like enough to fit a chapstick or like a quarter? This will fit. This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in Chai. It says it is hydrating, weightless, ultra pigmented formula made with 12 edible oils. Huh. I'd like to know what those oils are. This is a trendy mauve brown shade. Creamy and high impact. Okay. It is very small. I can't find anywhere that says how many ounces are in this, but the full size is $26. You don't get like a whole lot, and it's pretty skinny. It is pretty creamy. I don't think I have anything this deep of a brown shade. I usually go for berry colors or pink colors, but I do like it. It's a little different than what I'm used to. Very fall-y for sure. I would agree that it is highly pigmented. If I was wearing this on a normal everyday basis, I would add a lip liner with this. I also usually gear towards liquid lipsticks. I only own a few actual lipsticks. So just for that reason, I don't think this is something I would spend the money for a full price. This type of lipstick would not be long wearing for me, and I'm pretty low maintenance with lipstick in that I want to apply it at the beginning of the day and maybe once throughout the day, but I don't want to be constantly in the bathroom reapplying. I want it to stick through food and drinking and anything else I do throughout the day, because it feels like something that'll definitely spread. Yeah. So while this is pretty, I would take a pass. All right, last but not least, we have the Jo Malone London Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. It says this fresh, earthy scent evokes crashing waves, salty air, and invigorating sea spray. The fragrance family is fresh. The top note is amber seeds, middle note is sea salt, and the base note is sage. So the full size is 100 milliliters and it's $136. This is 1.5 milliliter and it would be worth about $12. So I am not well versed on perfume versus cologne. I thought cologne was men's and perfume was women's, but since this is in my box, I'm wondering if cologne can be for women. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Whatever you like. Now, I did get a perfume in my first Sephora Play box and I hated it. It smelled like your grandmother's perfume. I did not like it whatsoever. I ended up just tossing it. This also kind of has like an older smell to it. I don't hate it, but it's not something I would typically go for. I typically go for like fresh, energetic, young scents. This just reminds me of like an older rich woman. Not my vibe. I'm currently looking for a really good perfume, so I'm so sad that this didn't work out. I don't know if I just have really specific scent preferences, but I am not digging what Sephora is putting in my boxes. So I don't know, like a couple of the products worked out, but with the play box, I just don't get as excited for it as I do with Ipsy. I think Ipsy does a much better job of getting you excited. Like you can preview your products, you can read about them and see what you're getting before you receive them. You can't do that with the Sephora play box. They send me one email listing a few things that might be in my box. Like I might get one of these 3 things that they list, but it seems like it's pretty random. Also with Ipsy, you can review the products and it'll ask you, do you like this brand? Do you like this shade? Do you like lipsticks? And you can answer, and if you're tired of getting lipsticks, you can say, hey, stop sending me lipsticks. But with Sephora, you can't customize it at all. You just get whatever they give you. And I don't like that because I keep getting products that, like, yeah, I might use, but I'm only using them to use them up. It's not necessarily because I like the product. And I have a lot of products that are just sitting on a shelf that I may never use. Like I'll probably end up donating them to Project Beauty Share, but it also just seems really wasteful that I am getting them each month and not using them. So I don't know, I'm really conflicted because I did like the Tarte cleanser and the hair conditioner. Maybe I should try one more month. And then if next month, if there's nothing exciting, I'll just call it quits. Because it's not that much money, $10 a month for 6 products is not bad at all, but it just seems wasteful. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.